listen, just to react quickly to this, I think that yes, we are more pessimistic as women, and we should be, because there's a lot of talk but less action. I want to see more women in senior positions, more equal pay now. Not talk about pay, but pay, like in reality. And I think that that's what we were discussing. This is my Davos number 22. When I started coming here, it was between 17 and 18% of women coming. Last year was all co-chair were women, and it was 20%. This year is 22%. We should have actually like a 50%. That's what is actually inspiring us to do this, which is let's actually really push the needle through what we need to do. And to the Edelman Trust Barometer, one of the things that was fascinating is, yes, we're more pessimistic only because we're realistic. It's not that we're pessimistic, it's we're realistic about we're not gonna like buy the BS of people that are talking about feminism and not doing it. And I think that what we're doing and what we're seeing in the Edelman Trust Barometer that they probably will mention now is that we're reading more. So there's more trust in media back, only because women are driving it. Women are willing to be more informed and have their voices heard. And this is part of what We're All Human, what we want to do, and what Rose and I started talking about is I want to have my foundation called We're All Human to do exactly the trajectory that I saw so many times, and I know it's possible, which is to move from tolerance to acceptance. Because I don't want to live in a world that has so much artificial intelligence and development and discoveries where we only tolerate each other. I want to live in a world where we can accept each other and make it inclusive for all of those, because the world is already diverse. We don't have to work so much on diversity. We're diverse. Look at my nose, look at yours, look at everybody. We're tall and small. And we are diverse. We just have to make it more inclusive to make a better world for all. And that's exactly what I think that we have to do, is move. And the same way when I started working for the WHO on the anti-tobacco campaign, and everybody was like, it's impossible, honey, that we live in a smoke-free world. And my father wanted to have the genes and the attitude of the Marlboro guy. And he smoked on the planes that we traveled with. And I saw the woman with a long glove smoking and making perfect O circles with her smoke. And I wanted to be like her because that was cool. And now, 10 years or 15 years after, it's legally punished to smoke anywhere. It's socially unacceptable and it's individually responsible. So if you want to smoke, you have to hide from your friends to not be uncool. That's exactly what I want to see, the trajectory of racism and discrimination. I want to see people punishing each other for actually not including women or black or Latino. That's exactly what's possible. And that's exactly the stories that we're telling through the Global Goals Cast that is focused on inclusion. And that's why the partnership with MasterCard is so precious. Because inclusion is what we should be looking for. It's not diversity. We're done with that. We are diverse. We just have to make it inclusive in all senses. Financial inclusion, educational inclusion, so that we can, at the workforce, can be who we are as opposed to pretending to be who we're not.
Go on, Ed, I can see you. You want to get in there.
No, I think you